Thank you to YouTube for sponsoring today's video.
Good morning. It is an absolutely beautiful day here today. There's not a cloud in the sky, so we thought we'd get up early and tackle a project that's gonna make our life a lot easier. As you know, the last few months, we've done a lot of hard work making our dream garden and putting in this beautiful pond. We've put plants all around it and maybe planted a little too many vegetables.
No.
This guy wants even more plants, but in order to make this functional, so if we want to go away for a few weeks in the summer and travel again, we need somebody to be able to water all of this, or we could do it automated.
So today's project is building an off-grid solar-powered irrigation system to water. We're going to start with the back side of the pond, which is the hardest for us to water, and as we continue to landscape our way around, we'll add to the system.
So keep your fingers crossed for us, because this should be an interesting project. We've got all of the parts right here.
And we've got the blueprints right here.
Yeah. They certainly I can't even see. They certainly are not up here.
All right, that's why we're a team though, right?
Right.
Okay, let's
Ready
get
to do
it,
this, buddy?
Before we get ahead of ourselves, I'm Tyler, this is my husband Todd, and this is the land. 10 acres of Canadian forest where we've parked our RV and have been turning it into an off-grid homestead. Click the subscribe button to join the journey every Sunday.
All right, so here's the quick and dirty of how this system's going to work. We've got a 12-volt water pump that we're going to put down and attach it to a cinder block so that it's not sitting on the bottom of the pond and getting sludge into the propeller. Then that's going to be attached to this solar panel, which we're going to be facing south, so that we'll be able to use the system when the sun's out, which is fine because we're not going to really come out at midnight and water our plants. That's all going to be that's all going to be fed to this timer. Oh, a little butterfly. Anyway, that's all going to come to this timer, which is going to turn on the irrigation system, which is all in this bag at a set time every single day and run for a certain duration. We're also going to attach a water line to this post and build plumbing to go up inside of it to attach a garden hose. So that way we can still have the ability to water planters or run a garden hose if we want it over here. So
Sounds a little ambitious to me.
I know, but I really don't know how it wouldn't work. Like, it seems like 2 + 2 = 4.
I have faith in you.
All right, let's get to it.
Even if the world falls apart, I know you always got my heart. Your hand, my hand. There's no storm that we can't stand, even if it's us against the world.
You ready?
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
You can't push back the ocean.
Okay, so it works.
You can't turn off the sun. Some things cannot be broken.
So it's a few hours later and we have all of our piping put together and plumbing done. We've got the trench dug for our conduit. And now what we're gonna do is run the garden hose through this big thick plastic tubing. So this is called conduit. Basically, it just is pipe, if you don't know, that you bury under the ground. You can run electrical wires, plumbing wires, whatever you need. So the goal is to run the pump into the pond and be able to put a tube inside here, the hose rather.
Yeah.
So
We just didn't want,
coming out right
it
now.
buried, but if we direct buried it, the ground would keep the hose closed. So now the pressure will be on the conduit so the hose can stay open and usable.
see? So now this hose is run through here, and now we're gonna direct bury that, and then in the winter, we'll be able to blow the line so it doesn't freeze and crack the hose.
Do you want to pull?
All right, I'm gonna put you guys down so we can get this going.
Oh!
Can you imagine?
I'd be done. I'd quit. I'd say, no more.
You can't push back the ocean. You can't turn off the sun. Some things cannot be broken.
All right, so slight hiccup. We just spent the last hour drilling 3 holes in this metal post. So all of the tubing is gonna run through here with the garden spout up at the top.
It was really frustrating to do, and when we finished it, we realized the holes are too big. So our only option is to drive 30 minutes to the hardware store and buy another one, or make it work,
But
and we're
even
making
still-
it work.
We'd still be in the same situation because we have the same drill bit.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, I'm sure we could buy a smaller drill bit while at the hardware store.
Fair.
But what we decided to do instead is to put electrical tape around it so it's thicker, and then we're just gonna shove it in the hole, and hopefully that works.
Usually does.
I realized it as soon as I said it, love.
Oh
Nothing to say?
No.
No?
Trying to keep it PG for our little kid friends.
So yeah, this is what we're gonna do, and then give her a 1-2 jamaroo in there.
And we're gonna caulk around it.
All right, okay.
Caulking.
Yeah, C-A-U-L-K.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's do it. All right, so where we're at with this project, unfortunately, the sun just tucked behind those trees up there, which means we're not even gonna be able to test to make sure that this works until tomorrow, which is really frustrating because obviously the pump only works when the sun is directly on the panel.
We wanted to have this crossed off the old to-do list today.
Yeah, but like most of our DIYs, it just doesn't get finished in one day, which is okay. We're gonna take these boys to the river for a little walk.
Yeah.
You wanna go?
Yeah, well, I just want to attach this so it's down and it lets the glue dry,
Yeah.
and then we'll finish it tomorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna get changed as well. My shoulders got so burnt. I even put sunscreen on, but we were out here all day, so.
A lot of successes accomplished today, hey?
Yeah. Feeling a little frustrated, to be honest. He heard the river. Did you hear the river? Did you hear the river? All right, you guys, we're gonna finish this up and catch up with you soon. So it is several hours later, and we have had, honestly, just like the best night.
It's been really good.
So good. So we discovered this show on Netflix called Manifest, and it's so corny and like just beyond.
The acting is very corny. The graphics are very terrible, but it is so good. I need to know what is happening. Like, it just doesn't make sense. So
Yeah.
we started it yesterday, and we're secretly on episode 12 of season 1. So
It's an hour-long show. It's a little after midnight here, and we've just been like set up here. The boys are having a great night, and we've just been binging. Got the projector, and the main reason we turned the camera on is because we made probably one of the best spreads we've made in a while, and we just have to show you. Like, look how good this food looks. So we made a green curry. We still have to add the vegetables, but we've got tofu and hot peppers and coconut milk and just like a whole blend of spices. It's gonna be so good. And then Todd is whipping up 2 different types of noodle bowls, as well as all of these veggies right here that are gonna go in the curry.
Yep, it's gonna be so good.
We've got rice, and then this is the best part.
Well, you can't have like an Asian fusion meal without this element.
No, this element is key. We have got spring rolls and garlic naan bread. Crispy. Do you see that crisp? Can you see it?
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be
Anyway,
good.
It's enough time talking about the food. We need to go eat it. So we will see you tomorrow.
Good morning.
Good morning. We didn't get very far on the irrigation system today. But that's not our fault. It started raining, so we're just gonna let nature take its course and water the plants for us. But
Doing a little
Yeah.
browsing.
a little browsing. Well, I mean, Tyler got sunburnt yesterday, so then that made me think maybe we should put some lounge chairs and like a nice little umbrella over by the pond, the
Yeah.
solar field. So
It's pretty rough, you guys.
yeah.
Doesn't feel very good at all.
So, but it would feel a lot better if you got burnt laying in a lounger. So, I'm just looking for
looking out for me, hey?
exactly. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. We've been binging our show. Hopefully, it clears up. It's supposed to stop raining sometime this afternoon, I think. But if it does, we're gonna get out and do the irrigation system. But if it doesn't, we'll do it tomorrow. But either way, you're all coming along with us when we do it. We just wanted to give you an update on where we are with getting patio furniture.
A non-exciting update. Anyway, we're just gonna have a chill day, and we'll see you when we see you. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, so the rain has let up enough that we can get this started, but look how much actually came down. That's the conduit right there.
Yeah.
Like it's completely submerged.
Yeah, it rose quite a bit. That's good. We actually kind of sucks over there. Part of the retaining wall let go. There's the lily pad that went missing. She came back up.
That's a relief. All right, let's connect this and make sure this works.
All right, let's do it. Come on, Gertie. These damn clouds. Discovered a few hiccups with the system. Clouds. So because we chose to try and do it without power storage in the form of batteries, we're 100% reliant on the sun. So on a day like today where it's been raining and now we're fighting off intermittent clouds, it's not really working well. So I think it's a bust, but it'll work for now. Like on a sunny day, we can come out, have water here, and we just turn it on, but I don't want to use it 100% to rely on it, because if we're not here and it's cloudy and there's no one to turn it on, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Am I? So
you're explaining it.
yeah, so what we're gonna do is next year, the house is going to be here, obviously. So that stump pile is kind of the corner of the house. We'll put a plug there and run a 110 volt cord to a pump in here, and that way we'll have reliable energy, and then we can automate it. So I mean, the alternative is we could throw a battery system on this, but then we'd need a charge controller. We'd need
Not worth it.
Yeah, just more money than it's worth.
But we're feeling a little bit kind of, I guess, annoyed and disappointed. We had like a vision for this, and
Yeah.
we have to adapt.
Yeah, we were going to be competing with Vegas for their water show. Oh man, what a dud.
Yeah.
You know what? I guess you can't win them all. It does work. One good thing is, like we do when it is sunny, we can get water out of there. It's just like, I mean, look at the sky. It's waiting until...
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Yeah, so anyway, the lesson for today is we should have stayed in bed. And
I think we should go back to bed.
I would. Do
Let's
you want to?
just call it a day.
Yeah. All right. We'll pick you guys up tomorrow, I guess. Good morning. We are just getting up. It's a little after 8 a.m. here, and believe it or not, it's already 30 degrees here.
And it's only supposed to go up from here. It's
Yeah.
so humid.
It's supposed to be 38 degrees today. The dogs are not happy with us right now. We really need to get them groomed to like thin their coat out a bit. Also, the RV, we really need to figure out our air conditioning situation. Maybe that...
we got to figure out the fridge because it keeps like overheating and sounds like a small plane trying to take off.
Yeah, maybe we'll make that a priority for the next video. But the priority for today is to get me drinking more water. I honestly live on iced coffee and wine. I'm not proud to say it, but it's just a reality that we're dealing with. But we found this really cool product called High Bear. You can do basically anything with it. It's an adventure bottle. So you can make cold brew, you can do teas, infused water, and that's what we've been using it mainly for. So every morning we're chopping up our cucumber, adding in some frozen strawberries. It's honestly so good. We're small business owners ourselves, so wherever we can support other entrepreneurs, we can. We're really excited to say that this video is being sponsored by YouTube.
YouTube is hosting their first ever Small Biz Day this Thursday, June 24th, and it's going to be a really cool event. There'll be over 20 small businesses there, and you'll be able to interact with the owners, and one of the companies there is actually going to be High Bear, where we got these bottles from.
There's going to be so many different products, everything from lifestyle, beauty, home. Another really cool product that's going to be featured there is Redland Cotton, really high quality cotton sheets that are 100% made in America in a small farm in Alabama. From planting the seeds to harvesting the cotton and refining it into these beautiful linens, everything is done by these small business owners.
If you want to find out more information about Small Biz Day, we've put the information in the description box down below, but it's going to be this Thursday, June 24th. It starts at 9 a.m. Pacific, and it's going to be really fun.
We'd like to say another huge thank you to YouTube for sponsoring this portion of the video, but for now we're going to run to the store so we can take advantage of some of that free air conditioning and drop the boys off to Grandma and Granddad so they stay cool. We'll catch up with you in a bit.
The falafel is amazing.
Oh, it's so like fresh. We haven't had it in so long.
Well, that's probably because we haven't been able to go anywhere in so long.
Yeah, we have to eat outside because the restaurants are so closed. So this is our little parking lot lunch. But it's a beautiful day, so.
Exactly. Better than eating it in the car.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it'd be too hot to eat in the car.
All right, I'm gonna set this down, chow down, and we'll catch up with you in a little bit.
The sun is calling and we're out in the street. We're all hanging together and we don't need a thing. We know. Let's go.
Really glad we ended up going in there. We found citronella. So in last week's video, a lot of you left some great suggestions on more ways to get rid of mosquitoes besides just the bat houses. And citronella plants was one of them.
Yeah, so we're really excited. Although we found out they're an annual, so we're gonna try and either move them into the dome with us for the winter or into the greenhouse to hopefully save them for next year.
Both of which aren't even built yet. Anyway, next stop, we're very excited to say we are getting our vaccines today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head there. It's our first shot, so we're
Yeah.
feeling really excited about it.
I'm really excited. Are you nervous? Ty doesn't usually like needles, so.
Yeah, I have a really big phobia of needles. It's actually it's really bad. Like I sweat. Sometimes I just completely pass out, but it's worth it. It's a really important thing to do. So
Exactly. Plus, you got your big, strong man there to keep you safe, right?
yeah, whatever will I do? All right, let's go.
Are we okay to go?
Just wanna try. This is the good life. Soak in the good vibes. We're living out our dreams. We're living wild and free. So drink up the sunshine, 'cause everything's alright. We're living out our dreams. Yeah, this is the good life. Let the world slow down and wonders here now. Under open skies, we all come alive.
So we've been home for a few hours after getting our vaccine, and we've honestly just been on a high of dreaming of all the places that we could go, and I don't know.
It just
feels
kinda-
really exciting.
Yeah, and it opens doors for us because like the next step is the second dose, and then that allows us to start traveling more freely, which is something we haven't been able to do in a long time, which we really miss.
We haven't even been able to go to Halifax, like the nearest city. It's like 40 minutes away. We haven't been able to go.
Yeah, it was
It's weird.
It's just a weird time, so it seems like we're able to get back to our roots, which was living in an RV and traveling, and we're really excited to have the land and keep going with this project. It's always going to be our home base, but we're kind of thinking because some of the construction of the house is being done off-site and it won't be here until fall, that we might be able to squeeze in a couple of weeks of traveling this summer, which,
Yeah.
yeah.
But in order to be able to travel, there's still so much that we want to do to Connie, our old RV. So
Connie the Cougar.
Connie the Cougar. But yeah, in order to like truly make it a tiny house on wheels for us, it needs to have its own power supply, which means a full battery system and solar. We want to be able to, you know, go to all these amazing places in Canada and be off grid and still be as self-sufficient as we are here on the land. So I think that that's the plan for the next couple of weeks, and we're just feeling really, really excited and just wanted to share it.
Yeah, it's really, just a liberating feeling these
Yeah.
past few hours. So I think this is a perfect place for us to close the vlog, go find out what it is we need to do to install this solar system.
Yeah.
Because newsflash, we're not electricians. So,
But you can bet that next Sunday we will have it figured out and we'll do it with bells on.
Exactly. So if you like this vlog, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next Sunday.
Have a wonderful week, guys.